There are a few things that you should know about your car that may become beneficial. One of those things is knowing how to change a flat tire. First things first, you'll need to know where the spare tire and the jack is located. For cars of any sort, most of the time they'll be located in the trunk. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to twist off the cap and lift up the carpet, like so. Once you lift the carpet up, you'll notice that the spare tire and the jack is located under there. So you'll need to pull the jack and the tire out and bring it to where the existing flat tire is. At that time, you'll need to know about proper placement for your jack. So for most cars, there will be an axle or a support beam right around this area, maybe about 6 inches to the back of your tire, in the back of the tire. So you will then begin to lift the jack up, like so. But you won't want to lift the tire completely off the ground. You'll want to leave some slack between the tire and the ground, but you'll want to keep it still steady on the ground, at which point you will begin to loosen up the lug nuts. Once you have loosened up the lug nuts, but not taken the lug nuts completely off, you will then begin to raise the jack up more, and at that time you will have the car suspended in the air about an inch or so off the ground. At that time, you will then take your wrench and you will begin to loosen and take off the lug nuts completely. Once that is done, you're ready then to take off the tire, and at that time you'll pull up and kind of angle the tire so that it doesn't get caught on the bolts, the threads of the bolts. You'll move the flat tire out of the way and bring over the spare tire. You'll put the spare tire on and you will kind of release pressure out of the jack to where the tire isn't completely on the ground, and to release pressure, all you'll do is twist and put that on there to where that it's not completely on the ground, but it's not still suspended. And at that time, you will tighten the lug nuts just a little bit, but not all the way. In doing that, you're preventing the tire from spinning around and around if it's still suspended in the air. Once they're semi on, you'll release this, and you'll tighten the lug nuts all the way. At that point, you're ready to pull the jack out, and that's all there is to changing the tire. So you will then need to put the jack and the tire back into the trunk of your car, at which point you should be ready to go. In doing this, I hope that, and watching this video, I hope that you will not only learn to save time, but also money. And it'll keep you from being stranded on the side of the road for minutes or hours at a time waiting on a buddy to come help you change your flat tire.